This is Larry Lee.
Hey, Joey.
Hey, how you doing, Larry? Looking the same. Look at that smile. Look at that face. Come on. Tell us the years you played and maybe what drew you to UCLA.
Okay, 77 to 81. And what drew me to UCLA, I had an older brother that lives in LA at this time. And our father was sick in Ohio, so we were going to make a family move to California to help our dad out. But then when I went on my recruiting trip, they brought out Kareem, and I met some of the basketball guys, and I've always been a UCLA basketball fanatic, and Coach Wooten and the whole thing, so I said, I got a chance to go to UCLA. So I got back home in Dayton, Ohio, and I made up my mind. I had to tell Woody Hayes I was not coming to Ohio State.
Thank you, Larry Lee, for doing that. What are some highlights, even just one highlight of your career while you were here?
One highlight of my career while I was here, our sophomore year, we played in the Fiesta Bowl. And our senior class was pretty good with Manu, Jerry Robinson, and those guys. And I was a 3-year starter, so I was in the mix with those guys. And that Fiesta Bowl experience was great. We had a blast. But you know, UCLA, I tell everybody, you know, no disrespect to Norman, Oklahoma, Ann Arbor, Michigan, Columbus, Ohio. It's not like going to school in Los Angeles, California.
So after school, did you play in the league?
I played 9 years in the NFL. Actually, I spent 18 years in the NFL. 9 as a player, and then 9 as assistant general manager of the Detroit Lions.
That's right.
During those Barry Sanders years. And so I did that for a while, but as you know, all along I'm a musician, a bass guitar player with a 10-piece band. And so I got out of football for a while, and currently I'm back in football with the XFL. I'm general manager of the Orlando XFL team.
Larry played at my retirement party,
Absolutely.
And it was one of the greatest experiences ever, so thank you.
Thanks to TD as well.
Yes.
Coach Donahue pulled it off.
He pulled it off. He helped you make it out to California.
Yeah.
You have family you want to tell us about?
Well, actually I got a great love story. My wife and I dated at UCLA. I got drafted by the Lions. I left, and we married and divorced others, and we got back together 35 years later. And we've been married for 8 years now, and she's a Bruin as well. And yeah, 2 daughters. My oldest daughter is a diversity manager for Disney, and then my youngest daughter is in the XFL as well. She's what's her opera? Team operations for the Houston team.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so I'm blessed, Jolie.
You are.
Yeah.
You've had a lot of football in your world.
Yeah, a lot of football.
It's making a living on a game, which is kind of fun.
You know, I started doing 2 things in 6th grade: football and the bass guitar. I just turned 64 last Sunday, and those 2 things have made a great life for me.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Larry Lee, go Bruins!
Go Bruins!